Hello everyone, this is Kelly Beard of KarmicTools.com, and this is your weekly forecast for December 29th through January 4th. So that's December 29th, 2019 through January 4th of 2020. We have arrived. So juicy. On the 30th, which is Monday, Mercury trines Uranus. This activation gives you access to your higher mind and opens the way for new, deeper insights that can guide and direct you at this time. Business as usual will not work. It's time to open up to the unusual, do something different, look at things from another angle, and watch the ahas start pouring in. Your intuition will be firing on all cylinders, giving you access to unprecedented clarity. While your thinking may lack discipline, thanks to Uranus, your ability to access solutions to any recent or possibly the long-standing challenges as well will be off the charts. Okay, this is the think outside the box kind of energy, and in a trine makes it easier to do that. This energy will not be contained, even though it is generally all mental. You really may have a hard time keeping up with the ideas, thoughts, concepts, and intuitions that come to you under this influence. So try to take notes that you can refer to later when the grounding will be necessary. Pay attention to the messages that come through and from others as well, since you never know how the universe will show up. This alone is an indication that whatever your consciousness may not have been previously ready to assimilate or process is awakening now to that which is just for you. Then on the 2nd, January 2nd, Mercury is going to conjunct Jupiter. So I love this. We have this awakening before we have an initiation of new consciousness. This is beautiful. It is time to expand your thinking and develop more conscious awareness. This is a powerful energy assisting you on many levels. You will make connections easily and quickly that help you integrate newly acquired information or knowledge, making you appear psychic or at least lucky to others, or just to yourself. You may pick up on how your intuition is really clicking. When we follow that, you got to work it like a muscle. Like I said, you'll be right more than you're wrong. So even when you're wrong, you kind of learn which part of your body didn't respond or responded in a certain way that was trying to tell you this, that this was wrong. But we learn to work it like that, and it really does become something you can rely on, and it's yours. It's totally your gift. At this time, you can connect with your highest ideal and most broad outlook for your life, and you may feel that you are finally ready to live your truth. You're so connected to your own ideal that you naturally give others permission to live their truth as well, creating an atmosphere of tolerance that nourishes and supports all involved. The challenge with this energy is going too broad and missing details that are vital to your success. You will also miss out on crucial information if you are too overconfident and or self-righteous in any way. Remain humble, knowing that your way works for you, but it may not work for others, and vice versa. And it is all okay. If you remain centered in the light and your own heart, this energy gives you a little boost to whatever you are creating at this time. So yeah, it's an expansion of your ideas and an initiation in a new realm, so hopefully the imagination. And since it's in Capricorn, hopefully bringing something into form. That's pretty big. January 3rd, Mars enters Sagittarius until February 16th. So prepare for a serious dose of righteousness. This energy can bring chaos or brilliance, your choice. It tends to make you blunt and painfully honest at times, and in the body, it's fire to be channeled through any kind of physical activity, walk, dance, or athletics. Learning something new is easier than usual. Maybe it's the perfect time to take some kind of dance class. Salsa, anyone? Try not to take anything too personal at this time either, and avoid petty arguments or fights if at all possible. Channel all that righteous anger if you have any. When you channel your rage, which is paralyzing, into outrage, which is mobilizing, you can find a solution to any challenge. Don't forget to apply some of that brutal honesty when looking in the mirror. And remember to stand up for what you believe in. So deep breath. This is about coming to that truth about who you are and what you want. This is nice preparation for the coming year when Mars is going to retrograde. So you know it's going to move through Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces before it gets to Aries, and then it's going to linger. I'll just say here with the Mars cycle, if you haven't had a chance to check out the 2020 overview, I talk a little bit about this there in the Mars cycle and the retrograde coming up. But Mars has a 24-month cycle. So I like to say that 7 or 8 months that it lingers in a sign when it retrogrades is the investment for a 16-month return. So it's an 8-month investment for a 16-month return. And it's powerful to co-create with a Mars cycle. So this is just something to consider. And then on January 4th, I'm actually doing a podcast with Adi Shakti, who is the founder of soulwork.com. And there's this whole movement, and I love what she's doing, teaching yoga teachers and conscious leaders skill sets and tools for doing their own soul work so that they're better teachers and leaders in the world. So, of course, sign me up because I'm ready to do more live circles. And so it's just really magical that we've crossed paths. She's just so creative and amazing. And so we're going to do the podcast on January 4th. I'm not sure when it's going to air. So if you're not on my mailing list or email list, whatever you want to call that, so that you can receive updates from me and be notified of these kind of things, then be sure to do that, which of course is really easy on karmictools.com. And I have written you, my community, a Happy New Year note and posted it on the blog. That also includes links to that bonus audio with my brief overview of 2020 with some of the highlights that jump out as relevant to know going into the new year and the new decade. So there's that bonus material as well. So much love and gratitude, and thank you for being part of my community and following my updates on YouTube. I'm working on a Mystic Mentor Instagram account. We'll see. Hold the vision for that too, everyone. And reach out as you are intuitively guided and let me know what's happening with you as you transition into the new year and the new decade. And if there's any way that I can support and guide you along the way, I am totally ready for some new collaborations. So do reach out. Most of you know my primary cities are New York, D.C., and Chicago, where I've lived. I now live in the Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater area of the west coast of Florida. And I am looking to do a few things locally, so anyone that wants to have a little vacation and come to Florida, reach out. That also works. I wasn't able to get into a lot of the events for the new year, but many more retreats and some intimate small ones and some bigger community ones are being scheduled for the entire year. So do stay tuned for that. And from me, coming soon. And like I said, reach out if you need to. Much love. Have a great week.